Hello everyone, I'm Caribe Wiberg. This is my speech, and these are my wonderful co-workers. Say hi. Here at Grace Hospital, we're working hard for you and the community. So everyone, I am here today giving a speech on recycling for us to know that garbage does not go away. In the hospital, we all have a responsibility to help the environment, help our patients, help everyone, and one of the things that will very help us is reducing, reusing, and recycling. And it's also not just for our patients or ourselves or the community, it's for this and for this. These are reasons why we need to recycle and reduce and reuse our children. The speech is not to make us feel like we have more work. We all know we have enough work here with answering call lights and passing meds and talking to being doctors and helping people in the bathroom. It's just to give you ideas of how to make it easier for us to recycle in the hospital. Hospitals use so many things that produce garbage, from our water bottles and our cups and our beverages to paper from trees, and these are some tips that'll help us to reduce this. Also the biggest problem we have is our attitudes. You know, have you ever said, oh, this isn't my responsibility, somebody will do it, or, you know, this is trash, this is rubbish, I don't need this. But where does it go? Because garbage does not go away. There's no black hole that it goes into. It actually goes into landfills that are toxic. And in 2012, 33 of the United States landfills were overflowed. We don't have any more space for our garbage. And we know we don't want our children, you know, riding their bikes over garbage, or their children, you know, having to clean up our mess. So I tried to make it easier for all of us to do some tips and show you some things that'll help us reduce, reuse, and recycle in the hospital. Again, hospitals are a huge industry. We help people. We're dedicated to helping people. We need to all help ourselves and help our ecosystem and our planet by reducing, reusing, and recycling. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the movie Erin Brockovich, where, you know, the citizens were plagued with cancer and, you know, horrible diseases from the soil, from the gas, from the power plant. Well, that's what's happening. We all need to prevent that. And God knows we all don't need to spread any more sickness. In 2012, Advocate used more than 72,000 reams of paper, which is 236 million sheets of paper, which is 28,000 trees. You know, the only thing that we can do to help prevent this is stop using paper. We can see there's tons of computers around. Everything is computers right now. If you can try to prevent any use of paper, it will help. And those are our goals, to help reducing paper. And I'll give you some tips later on how to do that. Again, it's all our responsibility to do this. It's not to make anybody's job harder. Just some little tips that'll help. Let's see here. So what are some ways that we can help reduce and reuse and recycle? So again, bring your glass. Bring it, reuse it. It doesn't have to go in the garbage or in the landfill. And again, wonderful job, Maggie, for bringing your pizza in here. We can save a garbage bag and use this. A lot of DIYs. This is a beautiful cup holder, beautiful pencil case for someone. Try not to prevent it from going in the garbage. We do have here where we can reuse some sheets of paper if you have to take report or anything. It's all on here. Saves from going in the landfill. And also, beautiful case could be once these cheese puffs are empty. So I'm going to do a little bit of live action just to, let everybody know. Let's take a look here in our garbage what we have. Kleenex box. Doesn't seem like much, but it doesn't need to go in the landfill. And let me just let you know, it's right here. Don't even have to take a step. Just throw it right next to there. And also, soda can. Aluminum is the #1 recyclable. And go right here. Everything's commingled. It all gets recycled and reused. It's actually less money for companies to reuse and recycle than making things from brand new. So those are just a little bit of tips. For reducing power, we can all shut off the lights, shut off the computers when we're not using them. We've heard TVs that are blasting in empty rooms. Just a little bit of tips. Somebody already turned down the lights, which is wonderful. And together, we will make this place better for us and for our children.
Your attention, please. Will Ella Johnson,
so we have, when we use sharps, we put them in here. Just make sure that when you have sharps, they only go in here. Anything that's in here costs like crazy amount of money to get, rid of, which who knows where it goes. I know I don't want to be, stepping on needles or anything. Again, we have bring your own water bottles, not plastic water bottles, and unplugging things and shutting off things when they're not in use, because we think, well, it's off, even though it's plugged in, it's still using energy. Because remember, garbage does not go away, and we're all trying to make efforts to get rid of it and reduce it.